Greetings, Warrior fans. I'm Mike Stetson, Sports Information Director. I want to thank you for joining us for another edition of the Warrior Weekly Show. And it's volleyball time. The ladies hit the court tonight. They're hosting number 5 Viterbo. So we're going to sit down and talk with head coach Bri Ebenhoe about tonight's match and how the season's been going. I want to remind you fans, it's also toga night. Grab the bed sheets, come on out to the match, get crazy, and cheer your Warriors to victory. Now it's time for the Warrior Weekly Show. Welcome fans. We are joined by head women's volleyball coach Bri Ebenhoe. The ladies' home debut tonight against Viterbo, number 5 in the nation. First, coach, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
A big night. How excited are you to have the match tonight? 7 o'clock toga night. Got to remind you fans to have the match tonight and show off the team at home.
We're really excited to be here, home opener, getting the student section behind us. It's been a long couple of weeks on the road, but we're ready to get in front of our fans and show them what we can do.
I love the enthusiasm of the team. Yesterday on Twitter, saw the video of the girls plugging toga night, out at the store shopping in togas, out doing all kinds of stuff in togas. It's got to be fun to work with a team that's so enthusiastic, not just about their play, but everything about their program.
Yeah, we really encourage our athletes to take ownership in not only their play, but in their performance, their student section, everything else. And this wonderful group of young women has really taken that to heart, and they are determined to get a wonderful student section tonight.
Let's talk about the season so far. You guys have had 2 tournaments. It seems like every time you go out, you're playing either a top 25 team or a team that's in that 26 to 30 range. The competition has been insanely tough. How has the season been going?
Well, it's been going really well for us. We schedule those really tough tournaments and those tough opponents so that we really get the best play out of our athletes right off the bat. And we have been improving in every single statistical category. We have taken sets from ranked opponents. We know we're going in the right direction, and our team can see it, and we're excited to get into our conference play.
During that time, the 7 matches you guys have played, what is it that you have seen that you've been really pleased with, that you guys are doing well, and that's been an asset?
I've been really impressed with the level of our freshman athletes. We've been putting them in some starting roles and mixing and moving people around, but they have always just accepted every challenge in front of them and put their best in front of them, and are really earning the trust of the upperclassmen.
You mentioned some of the freshmen. Obviously, we've seen Sarah Williams has had some big matches, has led the team a few different nights and kills. Are you surprised by that impact? I know talking to you at the start of the season, you expected her to have a good season.
Well, you know the athletes that are coming into your gym, and we had high expectations for all of our freshmen, but to see Sarah really embrace her role, embrace her opportunities on the court, has just jump-started us to another level.
We talked about defense in the preseason also, and we've seen Adriana has been the libero most nights, but statistics-wise, you wouldn't really recognize that fact because it's been very balanced. How nice is that, that you're getting that balanced defensive row play?
That tells us that our block up front is doing a lot of good things and diverting the ball to where we want to see it go, and that tells us that our defenders are in the right spot and popping the ball up. So we are looking to be balanced in everything that we do, and our defense is really embracing that so far.
I can't get past either Elizabeth or Kara. They both have had just a phenomenal start to the season. How nice is it to see, I mean, those are your team leaders, and how nice is it to see them step up and play the way they have so far?
They're picking up right where they left off, and they have big expectations of themselves, but more importantly, they have big expectations of their team. So to see them stepping up and getting a student section, to see them stepping up and pulling freshmen into the mix and leading in terms of attitude as well is really something that we needed and is awesome to see in our returners.
You've had the time on the court. Are there areas that you're focused on getting better that has been the key to working in the practices the last couple of weeks?
Just that consistency factor. Volleyball is a game of errors, a game of mistakes, and how you manage yourself in those errors is always a challenge. So putting our athletes in positions of adversity, starting them down, starting them in impossible drills, I call them, really allows them to learn to work together and to get together as a team to defeat these things, and that will improve play in every category.
Let's talk about Viterbo coming in tonight. Number 5 in the nation, obviously that's a big deal. But then watching some of their video, they've got some size. I mean, you look at them and I think they'd be intimidating for an NCAA Division I team with some of the size they have. What do you expect from them tonight?
You have to expect that size to translate into blocks. So we're looking to get the ball passed into the backcourt to be really varied. And then you can't discount, they have a lot of sophomore returning firepower. So being ready for hits from all angles, and then when we get the chance, controlling the ball and pushing it right back at them.
Playing a team with this kind of size, I know you guys love to swing away. You're not the sneaky tip ball, be crafty about it. But does it change the game plan at all?
Our game plan is always to go out and play us. When we play our style of ball, our tempo, we have beat some really, really good teams. So our goal is always just to go out and do us.
Does it become an intimidation factor playing number 5 in the nation, or the fact that you guys have played highly ranked teams already, don't care?
It doesn't matter who is on the other side of the net. If we do us, things will take care of themselves.
What else do you want to tell fans about tonight? I mean, toga night, it's going to be fun, home debut.
Yes, come on out, wear your togas, be ready to be loud, and really make this a hostile place for other teams to play.
I appreciate it, Coach. We'll let you get ready for tonight's match. Remind fans, 7 o'clock tonight here at the Hanson Fieldhouse. Your Warriors take on number 5 Viterbo. It'll be a great night to come out and support the team. Grab the bed sheet, throw it on, wrap it around you. Come on out and have some fun tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks.